Alrighty, and we are live. Let me know when you'll get here. Um, we are officially live. I think should be working now. Looking at YouTube, and it doesn't look like it's working yet. Might be a little bit behind. Alrighty, there we are. We are live. So yeah, let me know when you guys get here. Um, but just want to make sure that we're working. We'll get a couple more people. We'll get some people in here, and then we will officially start. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Um, and yeah, once you guys get here. So we're just waiting for some people to get in here. Um, yeah, wait till some people get in here. If you are here, make sure to leave a like and comment. We'll wait till we get some more people in here. Um, if you are watching the stream after the fact, I'd skip ahead until we get a couple people in here. We're not going to be doing much. So, this is a grab bag that I'm going to be showing off today. Not a ton. It's about $100 grab bag. I'm just going to be asking what y'all think about it because it is a grab bag that I'm giving to somebody that I want to make sure that you guys think is good and legit before I give it to them. So yeah, it's been looks like we have somebody here. How's it going, Jonathan Reese? We're trying to get some more people in here. If you know anybody, let them know that I'm streaming. We're going to be just going through some new coins I got. This is a $100 grab bag I'm giving away to somebody. Not giving away, we're doing a grab bag swap. And then I'm just going to be showing you guys some cool stuff. We're going to do a giveaway at 30 likes. So if you have anybody that you know that's, or just anybody, we're just trying to get some more people in here before we officially start. How's it going, Coin Stash? Nice to see you in here. Let's see. Hold on. I have a couple places that I think I can get a couple more people. If I'm signed in. How's y'all's day been? We're getting pretty close to 200 subscribers, which is it's a big deal to me. It's not a big deal to a lot of people, but it is a big deal to me. So yeah, I do really like. I don't know. I'm not doing this for anything other than the fact that I love it, but I do really love being able to be on YouTube, and yeah, that's it pretty much. See if I can get signed in real quick. Something. Thank you, Jonathan Reese. I appreciate that. So we'll get some people in soon. So yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. I have been diagnosed with COVID, so I'm currently dealing with that right now, which it's not affecting me really in any way other than just a small cough and a little sniffle. But other than that, I'm pretty okay. Other than I have to stay home and do school. Yeah. Yeah, Coin Stash. I just let the Discord know that, or Silver Pickers Discord know. Not everybody knows what I'm talking about with that. I let Silver Pickers Discord know right now that I'm live. So if anybody, oh, Steven's Coin Stash. Okay, that makes sense. I did not know who you were. I was assuming you were just under some name, but that's good to see you, Steven. Yeah, Jonathan Reese, it does. I personally think it's nice. Got all these 2x2s are kind of just like small things. I just labeled them at about $1 each. There's a pretty pretty toned dime. It's got like some, I don't know, it kind of seems like somebody took like a Phillips screwdriver and just hit it small a couple times. We have some buffalo nickels, some ounces of silver and copper, and then just some we got a bill and some other things. So yeah, it's a pretty nice grab bag, or at least I think it's a pretty nice grab bag. I might be adding something to it, but then I have some coins to show off tonight. I have this, which obviously there's a coin inside. I have some bills that I'd like to show off, and then just kind of some 2x2s and stuff. Nice coin stash. I didn't. I was not aware that you had a channel, so I'll have to check that out. Maybe I already have. How's it going, Bradley Eagle? Nice to see you here. Yeah. Meanwhile, we've just been trying to get some people in here. So once we get a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but a good amount of people in here, then we'll really start going. But just to make sure, can y'all hear and see me all right? Because that would probably be a good thing to know. And then just another thing, if you guys have seen Silver Picker's latest video, if you guys know who that is, I'm sure you do. He is, I think, he is close to 90,000 subscribers now. So he is close to 90,000 subscribers. His latest video he did, the grab bag that he was sending out, that was actually the one I received. So that was pretty cool. I felt not special, but I kind of felt honored to get that grab bag, and that was pretty fun. So, all right, Coin Stash, thank you. So yeah, it's been pretty great. It was a great grab bag. I absolutely loved it. So I guess we can just start going through some of the things I got here. And then at the end, you guys can let me know if you guys think it is a good grab bag. So first off, we won't start with the big stuff first. We have a just regular 1 ounce copper. So that really is kind of just like an extra. I don't expect him or her to have any find any value in that. Okay, Bradley Eagle, I will try to get that. Copy the link. And we'll go right here. So let's see. Alrighty. So then we're going to have a Canadian 1 cent from 1931. So we have that. We have a bunch of 2x2s here. And then we have I'm actually not sure if anybody knows what this is from. It's 100 something. It's from Korea or China or something like that. It is 1960. It's commemorative. So if anybody knows what that is, try to get a little bit of better glance at it. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. And also, if anybody is looking to, if they want to join the stream at all, I'd be happy to have you guys in here. Obviously, you just need to be at least 13, or else I could get banned from streaming, which I would not like that. So this one's 1957 from France. And again, all these I value that close to, $1 or less. So then we have a 1927, pretty beat up, just regular wheat cent. How's it going, LAP coins? Just showing off this grab bag that I'm going to send to somebody. It's part of the Silver Picker grab bag exchange, the next one we do. So then right here we have a 1911 regular wheat cent. This one's actually in a little bit better condition. Still not worth too much though. And then we have a 1909 VDB, no S sadly, but a 1909 VDB at that. Very cleaned. So that's not actually luster, that's just being polished. That's just been polished. So that's kind of sad. YOLO Bagels, how's it going? Nice to see you here. LAP coins, I'm doing decent. I am quarantined with COVID, but it has not had any effect on me other than just a small cough. The 100 coin is from Tunisia. I'm probably butchering that name 100%. Tunisia. I'm not sure how you say that, but thank you, Yellow Bagels. That is very helpful, and I'll have to keep researching that. So then the next thing we have here is this 1883 Seated Liberty 1 dime. So that's in pretty decent shape. It's a seated dime, and that is not cleaned. And then next we have just a regular old Walker. So that's cool. This one's 1942S. The date got a little bit smudged, so there's that. And then we have you probably can't see it on camera, but it's pretty nicely toned BU 1967 $50. And because it's toned, it doesn't look BU, but it is in pretty nice shape. And then we are going to have just a regular old, this one I included pretty much no cost. Actually, no cost at all. 1969S BU wheat cent. The one thing about this is when it was being when the rims were being raised, it definitely looks like it was either pressed down a little bit harder or something like that, because the edge is definitely raised a little bit more than the average coin. Yeah, Yellow Bagels. Yeah, I do. Yellow Bagels. I do have COVID. Tunisia taffy coins. Thank you about that. Hello, Sandman coins and collectibles. Hey, I've been watching your videos lately. Those are pretty cool. Like the way you edited those videos, those are really cool. Sandman coins. So yeah, Yellow Bagels. I do have COVID, but it's not Tunisia. Okay. So yeah, it's not affected on me. So yes, LAP coins. Yes, I'm having people on the panel. If you want to join me, shoot me, or you can get in. I will try to join, or I will try to paste the link. Sometimes it does not let me paste it, and that's kind of annoying. I'll try to, if it doesn't let me, I'll try a couple different ways. How's it going, Shannon Smith? And if I've missed anybody, I don't think I have. Tunisia. Or, yeah. I'm not sure. We have different opinions, but it's all good. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure I just pasted the link. If it doesn't work, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that worked. So if you want to be in here, you just have to be 13 or up, because I really don't want to get banned from streaming. But if you want to be in here, then I will add you. LAP Coins, I see you. And there you go.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Hey, Bazinga.
Hey, Bazinga.
Turn my volume up a little bit. How's it going, man, guy, dude? All right, Bazinga. Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. Make sure you leave a like. We're already at 10 likes, 11 likes now. So once we get to 30 likes, we will do a giveaway. I'm not 100% sure what that entails yet. Right now, I'm just showing off a grab bag that I'm going to be trading with somebody, and I wanted your guys' opinions on how much, or if you guys think it's worth about $100. So next one, we're gonna have a 1948 1 shilling Great Britain. So that's pretty cool. Set that right there. And then we're just gonna have a regular SLQ, not in terrible shape, kind of worn, but definitely still cool, definitely legible. Yes, man, guy, dude, all is well. All is well. So next, and I don't think I said Taffy. Hey, hello, Taffy Coins. I saw your name, but hello. This one's a 1968. I believe it is from Greece. I'm pretty confident that's from Greece. So there's that
app that helps you see the what a coin is. I forget what it's called.
Coinoscope. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Coinoscope. Some of these I just recently received. I mean, today. So I have not had time to look through them. Actually, a guy I do a lot of yard work for, he used to be an airline pilot, traveled all over the world. So he let me look through a bunch of his old world coins.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Taffy Coins, I'm sure you do. That's pretty cool. I guess it's kind of like, obviously American coins are a little bit harder to get over there, or probably a lot harder to get, just like coins from really anywhere else in the world are not, I wouldn't say hard to get here, but they're harder to get.
Besides,
obviously you don't find it in circulation often, unless it's like a Canadian nickel or a Canadian penny or something like that. So you probably do have a ton of shillings, but it's kind of like when people find nickels in circulation over there, it's just it's kind of cool for just the other country. Samite coins, yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was Greek. I'm glad I was right on that. So then we're gonna just a regular 1913, pretty beat up, but still date legible and everything. 1 dime is definitely legible. It's not smooth or anything. Just barber dime. Then we're gonna have a 1926. Actually, this one's in pretty decent condition. I'd say it's probably about very fine 30. I wouldn't quite grade it as a 40, but that's pretty cool. And then we have, this one's actually aluminum. So this one's a 2 francs, 1943. So that's a World War II era coin. Samite coins, that's awesome. Hi, the Numismaniac. I love your name, by the way. That's an awesome name, by the way. Man, I wish I had thought of that, quite honestly, because you got something going for you there.
Yeah, I have a pretty boring name too.
I mean, if anything, he's got a good name.
Yeah.
That's definitely for sure, Patrick. So this one is just another 1950, 2 shillings, Great Britain. And then We have a 1955 there. And then this one, I am about 90% sure I know what it is. I do know how to tell if it's the date or the dates. This one's from September 1978. And the way you can tell that is I don't know if you're able to see that, the number on there, but it says 7809. So the first two numbers are the year it was made, and the last two numbers are the month. So you can see September 1978. So then we have another shilling, 1941 this time. So we've got that. We've got a 1957 5 Taz. And then this one, I actually am going to ask you guys if you know what this is at all. I'm not sure actually what this is at all. I think it says Mealy, Miele. So if you guys ever seen this before, I don't know if it's like a train token.
Yeah, that's what I think it is, like a token.
Yeah, that's what I assume. The other one, I believe, is a telephone token. But then that Tunisia or however people were trying to say it, I think there was a couple of different opinions. I also have a 50 of that. So there's that. And then we have another aluminum coin, this time 1945, 5 francs. So I like those. Actually, I really like aluminum coins. If I ever find aluminum coins, I always pull those out. So then we're going to have a 1952 B, 50 francs. And then just a BU 1950, or not as BU as it could be, probably AU. Some luster to it. 1958 wheat cent. And then to finish off the 2x2s, we have a 1924 wheat cent. So that finishes off the 2x2s. Then right here, except for this one nickel, or dime, I mean. Then right here, I believe we have 16 Buffalo nickels, just regular, nothing special about them, Buffalo nickels, other than the fact that they are Buffalo nickels. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can fix something real quick. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. Hold on. I'm going to turn off video real quick. I'm also going to mute myself for just a second.
Okay. Hey, Mad Stacker, how's it going? I've been seeing you so much today.
All right, let's see if I can get readjusted. All right, there we are. So, again, if you guys want to join, my email is on the screen. You must be 13 or older, and you guys are welcome to join and come in here and talk, just like LEP did. All righty, Sandman Coins. I will definitely check that out. Like I said, some of these I actually just got earlier today and just searched through and got earlier today. So to keep going, we have a 1 ounce silver murder hornet. Now I've seen these go from anywhere from spot price to around $40. So I'm actually not completely sure, but I'm including that one at around just say like 30, 32 bucks maybe, because I've seen them go anywhere from spot price on eBay anywhere to like $45. So it just depends. So then we have a 1961 toned dime. So this one is kind of interesting because it looks like somebody almost took like a flathead or a Phillips screwdriver to it, kind of just made a bunch of like small divots because it kind of looks beat up a little bit, but it is rainbow toned underneath those divots. So then we have a $2 red seal note from 1963. So this one is kind of just a small add-in. And then we had to have at least one thing that was non-coins. So in all of my grab bags, I always include these, which are this one is a first day of issue airmail coil. And then this one is a 1950 first day of issue National Capital Sesquicentennial. It's commemorating federal government, Washington, D.C., so 1800 to 1950. So those are just first day of issue envelopes. And then I have had this for a while. This one is just a Queen's birthday. Let me see if I can smooth this out a little bit. It's stamps, and I do not collect stamps, so I'm just putting this one in there. Really just no cost at all. So I was wondering what you guys thought about that. If you guys think that's worth the good $100, or if
Yeah,
it's
I don't know too much about foreigns and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to say on those. But definitely, especially with that murder hornet in there, I'd say that's definitely worth it.
I think it makes the cut.
Yeah. I don't know about the foreigns though, so I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't include any of them for really over like 50 cents. That's about what I include them as, because that's where a lot of them like that's what a lot of them like sell for and stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
So, and then there's also the seeded dime that was in there.
Yeah, I think you've definitely gone 100 or at least 90 something.
Yeah, there was the biggest things were the seeded dime. There was the Standing Liberty quarter. There was also a Walking Liberty $50 in there, and then the Murder Hornet. So I think between those and then just the smaller things, it makes the cut.
Yeah.
And then there's like 16 Buffalo nickels, which just a lot of people price those differently. Some people price them at 50 cents, which I usually price them around 75 cents. Just depends. If you're buying them in bulk on eBay, you can get them for about 50 cents. But that's only if you buy. Wow, I just spilled my entire stack. That's only if you buy a couple hundred of them. So it really just depends on the buyer, the day, the time. So yeah, I think it's worth it. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion. I might add one or two more things in there as they come along. So just wondering on your guys' opinion on that. So then after that, Sandman coins, I appreciate that. I always just like a lot of different numismatists grade things, price things at different prices, different grades. So I always like to just get verbal confirmation from other people, other numismatists, that I'm not either overpricing stuff or underpricing stuff. I think I did pretty decent. So then we just where we go from here is, let me check the likes real quick. Looks like we're at 15 likes. 9 people watching right now. We have gained a subscriber since we start, which this is one of the things I really like about streams, is I always gain a couple subscribers during streams. Other than the one time that it was one of those nights that YouTube was going around clearing out non-active subscribers. So I ended up losing like 15 subscribers in a night, and only gained like 2. So that kind of made me feel a little bit low. But what's up, Plumber Stacker? How's it going?
Yeah, I've kind of been stuck at I was stuck at like 450 for a good while.
Yeah. What do you got now?
465, I want to say.
I was stuck around 175 for a good while. But I also was inactive for about a month. That was, I guess I'll probably tell this story on the stream tonight, but not yet. We got about another hour in me tonight. Am a little bit tired. I've been having to do schoolwork all day. Plus, I do have COVID. So it's not taking any physical effects other than just a little bit of a cough. So the first thing I want to show is I got this recently in Silver Picker's grab bag. So if you guys have not seen his new video, the grab bag that he sent out, I was the one that received that. So that was an honor to receive, and that was pretty cool. So the first thing I really like, this is my gold right here that I got from him. It's a 1/1000th of an ounce Utah.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah, I think this is my first one of these. Mostly because I know the melt value. I I know the melt value of them is not as much as they go for. So I try to find them around as low as I can, and it just bugs me when I mean, those things they're really novelty right now.
Yeah.
Quite honestly,
I got
obviously,
mine from Saka Plata.
yeah, they're intended for, I mean, almost like post-apocalyptic currency of if like if for some reason the dollar fails or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
You just need 1,000 and you'll have an ounce of gold.
yeah. You're no kidding. So then I also got just a regular $1 silver certificate. And then this next one I actually found in circulation. I did not make a small video about it, but I did find this in circulation. It's a repeater note, so it's 1388 So I don't actually know what those are worth. I know they're not worth a ton more than face, but I kept it because I thought it was cool.
I can actually check. I have a site that
Yeah, there was one by the same one that does like the star note lookups, and it was like your cool rating of your bill, and it was like you have 98% coolness, and I thought that was kind of corny, but also fun at the same time.
Okay, serial number
1388 1388.
1388 Okay.
And it's it's 2013. If that
Okay,
makes a difference.
so yeah, I think I'm on the same site.
Yeah, it says like 97 98% coolness.
Yeah, 97.3% coolness. Very cool rating.
Yeah, which is kind of like, I don't know. I don't go off that at all.
Yeah.
But then I have just another one of these. I got these at the coin shop. This was in one of my videos. Speaking of which, my video that I unboxed those 3 PCGS coins kind of just, I mean, obviously I only have 189 subscribers. So for only having 189 subscribers, it kind of took off. I have like 550 views on it now.
Wow.
So yeah, it was like, I mean, my videos usually range at about 25% watch view. Sorry, my throat's hurt a little bit. Views. So 25% of the subscribers view it. So it's probably usually around 40 to 50. So this one, I mean, had 40 to 50 in the first day, and it kind of just took off. So I mean, obviously grading coins is pretty expensive. So I wish it was an easier and less expensive thing to do if I can get that many views on one video.
I mean, I get on average 40 to 60 views. I mean, some videos do way better than others.
Yeah, that's some of the weird thing too. I mean, I've been looking at Silver Picker's videos, and the biggest thing, he hit 1 million views on one of his videos a couple weeks ago, and the biggest things, the 3 biggest videos he has are all on bills, and it's like flipping star notes that you can find in circulation for a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit. I might have to go get some water in a second. But then it's that, and then I think there's one talking about web notes, and then there's one I don't remember what it is. But it's just like all three of his biggest ones are on dollar bills. And so I don't understand. I don't know. He's a silver picker. He's a coin channel. But he also
I feel like just because coin collecting, I'm not going to say not a lot of people do it because that's obviously false, but like the average person doesn't really care about collecting coins. They're probably like, oh, this is a very expensive bill, rather than, oh, that's a very expensive coin. I feel like people care less about coins because they're normally worth less than a bill. And
I mean, it just depends, because I mean, there's a lot it's a lot more common to find like a decently cool serial number in circulation than it is to like find a very obvious error without much studying of it, without like looking at it through a jeweler's loop or anything like that. So I guess it's just a little bit easier for people to go look through their wallet. And after I watched one of those videos, I watched the Star Note ones. Sandman coins. I think that was the other one. That one's still taking off. but yeah, that one was pretty crazy too. So yeah, those 3 videos, they've just, I mean, one of them has 1 million views, and for having, I think he's got right around 90,000 right now, 90,000 subscribers. So having 1 million views on that, I mean, that's probably pretty frustrating. He's probably has like a 10% or less subscriber rating on that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself real quick, and I'm gonna get some water because my throat's getting a little bit scratchy. So I'll be
Okay.
right back.
All good. Coin stash. Yeah, I get that. I do. Yeah. I really only prefer coins because, I just think there's a lot of more cool designs. I think you're gonna. I started out coin collecting going up on 8 years now, and I've kind of just I haven't haunted bills. I'm planning on to do that because Logan's Coins video on bills did really good. I think bill videos are the way to go.
It's the new age.
Yeah. See, like okay. Before I did coins, I did Funko Pops, and that's my most viewed video. But besides that,
What's a
is a
Funko Pop?
fishing video. And if you don't want to count that, besides that is, oh my god, I can't believe I found cornrow hunting about a wheat cent that was in 1909 that my friend found. So I mean,
What's a Funko Pop?
It's like those figures that have like the big heads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, my English teacher collects those.
Yeah, I used to collect them. I kind of stopped at this point. So that like things you got to think. What does the average person want? Do they see, oh, cool coin, go check it out, or oh, here is a expensive bill for a rare serial number that is so amazing. It's
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of people. That's why I think a lot of people are turning to stacking instead of actually being a numismatist. Because,
right.
I mean, compared to the hobby, even 50 years ago, and 50 years ago, I've heard my grandpa's told me that you couldn't have a strip mall without a coin shop 50 years ago.
Right.
And now there's one, maybe two in a decent sized city.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Destin, Florida before. I live in a lot smaller town just right outside of it called Niceville, Florida. And I mean, I have one. There's this place called Fort Walton, kind of just on the other side of Destin, and that's the only place. And it's a tiny coin shop. I mean, he's got some great coins. He has a couple shipwreck coins worth $10,000. For a while, he had an 1895 Morgan dollar, which was like $50,000, I think. Taffy coins. To answer your question, I collect a lot of wheat cents. At certain times, I'll get a lot of Indians or Indian head cents, Buffalo nickels, or V nickels. Right now, I don't have a ton of either of or any of those, other than I do have a ton of wheat cents. Really, I don't know, but in the Discord, Taffy Coins, Silver Pickers Discord, you should ask Snoopy Doo about collecting bullet coins. He 2x2s every single. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying he bullet coins. He 2x2s every single wheat cent he gets.
Jeez.
I know. He's posted stuff about like getting hand cramps from crimping all these things.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I have 2 coin shops in my area run by the same company. So it's like so let's say it's called Coins R Us or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have one Coins R Us and then I have another Coins R Us.
That's interesting. Are they actually called Coins R Us?
No, it's not actually called Coins R Us, but I feel like they'd get sued. But it's the shop's not good. I mean, they overprice everything. They're a coin and jewelry shop, so they
Yeah.
really just want the money. They don't care. I
Yeah.
don't even think they're real numismatists, but
I got 54 war nickels for 50 cents a pop during like the silver spike at a pawn shop because the guy didn't know what silver nickels were.
lucky.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it's a chain. It's called Gold and Silver Resources. Um, so the guy at my shop, there's two of them in like 45 minutes away, just out of town. And so one of them's mostly a jewelry store. He overprices stuff. So it's kind of like almost like a McDonald's. You pay to open up a almost like a franchise of it. So he paid this guy, I know his name's Charlie. He gives me some of the best deals. I'm pretty sure he loses money when I come to the coin shop. He loses money on purchase or on deals and stuff because he lowers it down so much for me. Um, I think some of it too is um, obviously, like I said, coins are starting to become less and less popular. And so
Right.
if he does his part and say he kept me in the hobby for life and nobody else, and I kept somebody in the hobby for life and nobody else. If he lost a little bit of money, um, keeping me in the hobby for life, that's one more numismatist that didn't fall out of the hobby, and that's helping keep the hobby alive. So I think
Yeah.
there's a certain aspect, and I'm not the only one he's doing that to. Um, so um, yeah, it's I have the one good one. It's a tiny coin shop compared to a lot of coin shops people have. I mean, obviously coins are worth a lot and stuff, but like I said, he had a $50,000 coin. He's got a couple $10,000 coins in there. Um, but other than that, I mean, it's a lot of just some seeded stuff, and then he's got a lot of silver rounds, and he's got some palladium. But other than that, he's got a little bit of jewelry that his wife does, but it's kind of just like a smaller section. So other than that, I mean, it's pretty small, but it'll do uh, for me because obviously tiny little town. I'm lucky to have one. Um, so I guess that's part of it, and then part of it, like I've been to bigger coin shops in like Tallahassee, Florida, and stuff, and they've got like 2 or 3 employees, and the problem with that is there's not like the same personal connection as, um, well, I know you personally, and I come here at least once a month, and like you are the one who can make the decisions. You're the boss here at this coin shop. It's and those ones, it's like, and not that I've been to them more than once, but at those ones, it's like, well, you're just a guy working for a guy, and so you could not give me the deals that he could give me. So that's why I love my coin shop so much. He gives me amazing deals. I mean, like I said, he loses money when I come to the coin shop. Sometimes he'll even cut stuff close to in half. I mean, if I can find it, let me get my typeset out. My two B or a my two BU dollars right there. I believe the Morgan was $50.
Nice.
I mean, actually, no, I think it was less than that. And the peace dollar, I think I got for $32. So,
Wow.
I mean, obviously, the melt on those is like $20 ish, but the numismatic value is a lot more, and he just gives me, I mean, great deals, 100% great deals. Um, yeah, Sandman coins. That's some of the problem too. A funny thing about my coin shop is they actually just adopted a dog, but the husband and wife both work there, and so like because I mean, if they don't, the wife doesn't work, so and it's fine. Like he owns the business, so it's fine if she just comes in and hangs out. Plus, she runs like the jewelry section, so they bring their dog into their small coin shop, and it's actually she's really cute, but it's just kind of funny when you walk in. It's like, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, coin stash. I've seen a lot of those things you bought on eBay. I mean, eBay you can find so many good deals.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of bad people on there, but there's some really really good deals. This one I wanted to show off. It is it's the Thailand version of the Fiji bottle caps.
Oh, cool.
So this one I got for, I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what it was. I think it was $35 with shipping. And then I don't know what they're at right now, but I know as soon as I got it, it was at about $70. But I wasn't buying it for a flip to sell it. Obviously, I haven't sold it yet. Came out a couple months ago. So somebody on the Discord came in and said, "Hey, this is a great flip." She ended up buying like 5 or 6. But I mean, obviously on my budget, I only bought one. So a couple things. I want to show you a couple things. One of the biggest things I've been getting into recently are Great Britain large pennies. So whenever I see those, I try to pick those up because I just like them. They're just cool little chunker coins. And I don't know, I just like them. So last time he gave me a set. I just put them in 2x2s because I mean the holder was all scratched up and stuff. He just gave me a set of like 25 of just like proof quarters. He just like added on top. He had already probably lost money on the transaction, but he just went in the back and just like pulled that out and just stuck it in the bag. So I don't know. That's why. I mean, obviously, I have no clue what his little philosophy is, or even if he has a philosophy, he's just trying to be nice. He's a very emotionally driven person, which, I mean, in the best way though. And I don't know. I just really appreciate it. Here's another one. So if anybody, if anybody wants to come in, make sure to, I pasted the link, but I'll paste it again. I'll post it again. To be able to come in. And if you guys want to come in, just click on the link. It'll put you guys in the back, and I will accept you guys and love to have some of you guys to talk. Again, you have to be at least 13 or older, or else it could get banned from streaming. This is the Barber $50 we're giving away when we get to 200 subscribers.
Nice.
So
you're really close. I think you're like 10 away.
Yeah, I had this giveaway from like almost day one. I mean, that was my second or third video. Now I'm 10 away. That's why I said I always gain a couple subscribers.
My goal before the end of 2020, which already happened, was to hit 500, and I didn't. I was going to give away some of the new 2020 quarters, 3 of them, I think. But I'm pretty close to 500. I think I need 40 more subscribers. So
yeah. All right. So if we hit 30 subscribers today, I'll do a Great Britain halfpenny from 1948 and a 1911 barber dime. Not a ton, but I can't afford to give away $20 coins every stream. Yeah, Sandman coins. Whenever that gets better, whenever you start feeling better, feel up to it. In the coming, obviously I don't know what your recovery course is, but weeks, months, whenever, whatever stream you'd like to come in on, make sure to let me know. Large pennies, taffy coins. It really just depends. 2 of those I've got 4. Because I just started collecting them once I got one of them. I bought one of them off of who was it? It was somebody's eBay store. Penny Haven. I bought one off of Penny Haven store one time, and that's when I kind of fell in love with them. So that one I probably overpaid for like by $1. But lately I've been getting them. I found one of them today looking through this guy I work for's old coins, because he used to be an airline pilot, flew all around the world. Around like the 70s and stuff. I don't know how he found that one. I don't know if it was given him or something, but it ended up in that jar. He said I could keep whatever rare coins I found for free. So I got that one for free, and then it just depends. I probably pay around $2 or $3 for each of them is the short answer. But I mean, I'm happy to pay that for them. Again, taffy coins, you probably get American coins, or really any coins from a different country at that, that's not in Europe, for more than we could probably get them over here, just because it's overseas and all that. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Then I have two slabs. Actually, I guess I'll just show all three slabs. I'll be showing. And at the end of this, I might put up some stuff that I might have for trade or something. This first one, hold on, phone's about to turn off. This first one is.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, hold on. So yeah, it's pretty. This one, I think it was Top Hat or Bazinga. I believe it was Top Hat that I traded with this one for. It's got some nice toning around the edge.
Yeah, I believe he offered me that, and I was like, I don't have anything that you'd want, and
yeah,
I
think it might have been on that stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, I traded for that, and then
coins.
I also have. I mean, it's the same grade, MS64, just different
Nice.
and different grading company.
Do you prefer the NGC holders or the PCGS?
It depends. The only thing that bugs me about the NGC holders is they don't fit in the PCGS box. They'll fit in, or I shouldn't say that. They'll fit in like the little holders, but the top will not fully close when it keeps it open. And there's a couple coins on the bottom of this slab box, so it's not going to close all the way either way. But it's a little bit taller, so at least these ones, they don't fit in the thing, and that bugs me. But obviously that's not to say anything bad about the grading services. If I had to get more, we just got coins graded with PCGS. If I had to get them graded again, I'd probably go with NGC. That way they're not going across the nation twice, like they did again, because I mean I graded them through my coin shop. And
did your coin shop like send them off?
They sent them off pretty quickly. PCGS took like 3 or 4 months to get them back to us, though. And I know everything was slow with COVID and all, but it took a long time. But
I really need to get some coins graded. I have some stuff I need to, and like, did you use NGC at all? Because I'm trying to figure out which one's better.
I haven't used NGC yet, no. But then I have.
Was PCGS like a hassle or anything, or?
It was not a hassle. Well, obviously, we didn't have to deal with it. My coin shop has a subscription through them, so we just gave them to him. He got them graded and said, "This is your bill. This is what it cost." I think it was about. I mean, it was a little over $1,000 in coins. So the insurance was a little bit. So it was about $50 a coin for PCGS. I'm not sure about NGC, but it's just a little bit. Doesn't have to travel as far. Did my camera just cut out?
No, I can still see it.
Okay. Okay. Here, I'm gonna have to plug my phone in real quick.
Okay.
So the camera's gonna be a little bit shaky for a second.
That's all right.
Sam, man, I've seen a lot of your foreign silver collection. Those have always been a joy to look at. I really enjoy looking at those. Just the ones you have in like the slits. Those are pretty cool to look at. But yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. I want to show you my ingenuity from the other day. So when I was little, or littler than I am right now, I collected the state quarters as pretty much every kid did in all of America.
Yeah, I did that too.
Thing is, I got them pretty early, so a lot of mine are in actually pretty nice condition. And the ones that aren't, there's none in worn condition. I mean, they're all in pretty decent condition, or some of them are even pretty good condition. I mean, this one is the worst condition one that there is in there. So, but I took it, and there's only 40 coin tubes for quarters. So I took and put them all in a wrapper and then stuck it on top of the tube. You can see a couple of them don't fit in the wrapper, so they just go in the tube. So I thought that was pretty funny. Somebody said it was a MacGyver move on my part. Yeah, Taffy Coin. So, does he send it overseas for 20 euros? Or 20 pounds?
I have to go, Coin Expert.
Alrighty. Well,
I'll
see you.
Good day. Bye.
Yeah, see ya. So, Taffy Coins, is that does he send it overseas for that, or is that I don't know how else they'd get it. I don't know if PC or NGC has a place in over there in Europe. So yeah, Sandman, it's, I don't know. I just kind of like it. It was just a wrapper, and I stuck it inside of a tube because it wouldn't fit and all in the wrapper because I had 50 coins and not 40, like the standard, like the standard thing. So yeah, if anybody wants to join in, I have nobody to talk to now. So I'm going to have to take myself off there again because I accidentally just added myself again. So yeah, if any 9 of you wants to do it, then go ahead. I posted the link a little bit up. Wow. That's pretty great, Taffy Coins. I mean, I know the what's it called? The exchange rate is a little bit different. And so you're obviously paying, I mean, 20 of that is 20 pounds is obviously a little bit more than $20. But that's still pretty, that's a lot less than $50. Yeah, Coin Stash. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Even if you didn't talk too much, it'd be nice to have somebody, I guess, up here. So if you change your mind and want to do it, go ahead. So I guess I've kind of run out of things to talk about. So the thing would like to talk about, it's not really. I was inactive for about a month on YouTube. I was still active on Discord and stuff. So I guess this is gonna kind of be my story time. I guess you could say that, and it's not. It has about 0% to do with numismatics or anything like that. So I guess I'll kind of just start from the beginning. This was why I was gone for about a month. So when I was 7 and 8, my parents took me to Haiti for the first time, and I kind of just fell in love with the country there. And that was the first time I really had my eyes opened to anything other than like small little town that I grew up in. I lived in this town for a while, and then moved to California because my dad's in the military, and then we moved back here. We live in the like 2 miles away from our first house that we lived here. And so when I was 7 and 8, I did that. Came back, moved to California. Obviously, I was not able to go to Haiti again. It was with our church we went with, and I'm not trying to advocate for Christianity or anything like that. I'm just that was who we went with. So when I did that, when I went to California, I was not able to go to Haiti. I ended up raising $6,000 to be able to feed 20,000 kids. Not 20,000 kids. It was about 50 something kids, 1 meal a day for a whole entire year. So it was about 20,000 meals. That's kind of where it all started. We moved back here. There were some complications. We weren't able to pack it out in California. So there were some complications. We moved back here eventually. We ended up packing those 20,000 meals in 2019. And then the next year, my church, they raised $12,000. I was not too big of a part in fundraising for that. But then we ended up packing 40,000 meals last time. So then this goal we have here, it's about $85,000, and it's 285,000 meals, which feeds over 780 kids a meal a day for a year. So it keeps over 780 kids alive for another year, which is a big thing because the need in Haiti right now is 4.1 million people don't know where their next meal is coming from. They're living day to day, and it's really just, I mean, that's their life. They wander around scrounging for food, and so the organization that we work with is called Mission of Hope. I take a sip of water. My throat's getting a little bit scratchy. So the organization we work through is called Mission of Hope. In 2020, we did end up getting to go to the Dominican Republic, which is their second place. Snoopy Doo, your logo would appear unless you turned your camera on, so you could have your actual face on there, or you could have whatever you're displaying on there. So I'm gonna finish my story real quick, and then I will definitely have you on here. So we were able to go to the DR, and then just a couple weeks ago, from the end of December, at the very beginning of December, I got to go to Haiti to have kind of like a vision trip. And we got a lot of video and stuff. And now we've made these, or we're working on making these 30-second, 90-second, and 3-minute videos that these are going to be, we're trying to reach out and have at least 10 churches partner with us to raise at least $10,000. Which, I mean, if we raise enough money to pack these 285,000 meals, that'd be an entire shipping container of food, and we hope to bypass that goal. So a lot of my absence has been editing videos. Discord, if you've seen by my logo, my name, sometimes it's said been editing the biggest videos of my life, because that's a really big part of my life right now, and that's one of the things that I'm considering doing with the rest of my life. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that story. If you guys can still hear me, Snippy Doo, you might be on mute, because so yeah. So can y'all hear me now? Coin Stash, that's good that you could hear me. I'm gonna try to make it so I don't know why everybody can't hear me. If y'all can hear me now, let me know, or else I'll exit a StreamYard and I'll join back in, because that's weird. I've been telling.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Apparently the echo dot turned on. All right, so you guys can hear me now. All right, so I guess Coin Stash, you heard that story. I will tell my story over again. I guess that I wasn't on mute. I just guess there was some technical difficulties that I was not being heard. So Snoopy Doo, you can join. I responded to you, but you guys weren't able to hear me. Snoopy Doo, I'm telling my story. Okay, Snoopy Doo still can't hear anything. I'm gonna go ahead and try to log back in to. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear me now. I was having some technical difficulties. Let me try to get you guys back up on the tripod. So there we are. All right, so let me know if you guys can hear me. I don't know why you guys want to be able to hear me. Coin Stash can hear me. What about you, Snoopy Doo? Can you hear me? All right, well, I guess I'll start over. Coin Stash, you might have heard that story. Say, man, I'm kind of given not a spiel, but it was why I was gone. It was why I didn't have any videos for about a month. Um, and it was kind of just um, what's been going on in my life a lot in the past. I mean, past my entire life, really, from when I was 7, but it's been a really big part of my life uh, in the very recent past. So, and for those of you that are here, haven't been talking, thank you guys for being here. Let's see how many likes we have right now. We're still at, I think it's still at 19, but that's all good. We have a new subscriber, Plumber Stacker. I think he joined a while ago. I just didn't look at it. It's got 18 likes, 19 likes. So I am going to just tell kind of the story that I was telling a little bit ago. So when I was about 7, I was 7 and 8, my parents took me to Haiti for the first time, and it kind of just it was an eye opener, and that was the first time my eyes had really been open to the poverty outside of my small town, and 7-year-old brain that doesn't really sink in until you get back home. But 7-year-old brain got back home. We moved to California because my dad's in the military, and I was not able to go to Haiti the next year. So I'd gone 2 years in a row, and I was not able to go to Haiti the next year. So one of the biggest things about that is I was able to do a food packing party. So in California, I ended up raising $6,000 through collecting people's recyclings to passing out, I mean, just empty water bottles with holes in them and saying, "Can you please fill this up with your change?" Sadly, I was not a collector back then, so I did not know about all the rare things I could have found in the change. But anyway, besides the point, we ended up raising like $2,500 in change, and then we did a bunch of different fundraising stuff. Anyway, we ended up raising about $6,500. So I did this first food packing party when I got back to. We moved back here eventually, same town, like a mile or 2 miles away from our old house. So we came back. We ended up packing 20,000 meals, which fed around 55 kids a meal a day for a year. So we kept 55 kids alive for another year, which is really great because the need right now in Haiti is over 4.1 million people are living day to day, and it's not like American day to day, paycheck to paycheck. They literally don't know where their next meal is coming from, and so the biggest thing is they're just scrounging around. They live in these blue little tarps, and I mean 2 or 3 families can live in these tarps that are 10 feet by 10 feet, mud floors. And so after the big Haiti earthquake in 2010, I mean, there was no economy before that, and there's really just nothing now. So the organization that we work with is called Mission of Hope, and they have a campus now in Guatemala, Dominican Republic, in the poor part of Dominican Republic. I know there's vacation spots there and stuff, but I mean a little bit more inland, and it gets pretty bad there. So there, and then Haiti, they also have, which is where they originated from, a campus. And so the last year I was able to go to Dominican Republic with our church again, and before that we had been starting to raise money with our church, and we raised over $12,000. So then we were able to pack 40,000 meals, which fed over 107 kids a meal a day for a year. So those meals, I don't even know if they've been used yet. They got shipped off a couple months ago, and they're in this warehouse where about 6 million meals are being stored, and that's the most food. All that food combined is more than there is in the country of Haiti. So these people feed over 100,000 kids a day. Their motto, I guess you could say, is to be able to have life transformation for every man, woman, and child in Haiti. So a big part of this is we were able to go to Haiti beginning of December. That's when I was at. Right after that was when I was gone for a while off of YouTube. So the newest maniac, I'll let you in just a second once I'm done with my story, if you will. So we're trying to raise over $85,000 to pack over 285,000 meals, which fills an entire shipping container, feeds over 780 kids a meal a day for a year. So that's really where my life's been at right now, and that's why I was gone from YouTube for a while. So I'll go ahead and let the newest maniac in, and we'll keep this stream rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and take the cam off real quick.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you loud and clear.
Alrighty, same here. Were you able to hear me before you were joining, or?
Yeah, I could. I heard
Okay.
a little bit about a project that you're working on, raising funds for food.
Yeah, so basically the gist of the story is I went to Haiti when I was 7 and 8. I won't retell the whole story. I'll make a short little 1 minute version. 7 and 8, we moved to California, could not do that. So I started a food packing party. And basically over the years, course of like 3 years, after raising $6,000 in California, we are trying to raise over $85,000 now to pack over 285,000 meals, which keeps basically just keeps 780 kids alive for a year in Haiti. So it feeds them one meal a day for a year, a good nutritious meal. And the biggest thing about that is the food gives them a reason to want to go to school. And so the organization we work with, A Mission of Hope, they provide an education with the schooling. An education with the meal. So their biggest reason they want to go to school is because of their meal. But when they go to school, they get an education. They just get they get to be loved on. And so if they do well in school, they end up going through Mission of Hope's trade school. And there's been a 100% job guarantee right out of that trade school, which has been really great for them. So, sorry, my throat's a little bit scratchy. I do have COVID right now, but other than my throat being scratchy and a little bit of a cough, I've been doing okay. So yeah, that's been a big part. That's why I was gone from YouTube for about a month, and that's just really where my life's been at right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a big part. We're shooting for I think it's June 12th to pack over 285,000 meals, and so I'm just finishing up on the videos. There's a 30-second video, a 90-second video, and a 3-minute video. I'll post those all in the Discord once I'm done with them. But I've had to learn how to use completely a professional editing software, and so hopefully it'll be pretty good at the end.
Oh, I'll look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it's a great project, and it's been obviously I'm trying to be careful about talking about my faith on YouTube because I don't want to get banned or anything like that in the world we live in today. But that's just been where my heart's at right these past couple of months, and really my whole life. But it's become a very big part of my life recently. So yeah. So yeah, we're going to Guatemala in July or June or July, I don't remember. So Guatemala, the campus. I mean, I would vacation at the campus there. The campus was gifted to Mission of Hope. It was a vacation spot before it was gifted, and they said the one thing they said is we did a great job inside the walls, so building it. But the one thing we did terrible at is being outside the walls. So there's right outside the walls, there's like a huge dump. I mean, these people live in this dump, and they gross $1 a week, which is just that's where the biggest need is right now.
I've heard of the same thing in just outside Mexico City. They had the same issue. People living in the dump trying to earn a living.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Sandman coins. I do miss the beard, newest maniac, Patrick.
Oh, you know,
I noticed there was something wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
well, as soon as the children in the neighborhood started questioning, going, why is Santa going into Pat's house? And my wife just looked at him and says, well, look, he's having milk and cookies, and he's going to disappear and head back to the North Pole. And a couple of the kids are going, he's Santa, isn't he? And of course, as soon as I got that transferred to me, I went into the washroom, spent 45 minutes removing my beard. Came out, oh, where's he gone? He's left. He says, how did he leave? I says, hold your hand up in front of you and blow on your hand. Could you see what the wind? No, but you felt it, right? Yeah. Well, that's what he does. It's like that fast, he's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, it worked out pretty good.
So Snoopy Doo, I know you earlier you said you were saying something about if you joined, would it be your thing, or would it be you? If you want to join, then you are absolutely welcome to. I have about 15 to 30 minutes left still on here. That quite frankly I'm allowed to be streaming on here before I have to go join back up with the family. So, but yeah, that was obviously off on a tangent, not related to coins at all. The only regret I have in that entire story is not being a collector before that, because I mean I got over $2,500 in change that I could have searched through. So that's my only regret. But other than that, I mean, this is one of the biggest parts of my life right now, and that's where, quite honestly, my life is heading. So
it's interesting you brought that up, especially since as a numismatist, and we deal in collecting money, which is a fact. Yeah. But the point of fact is one of the valuable lessons in life is that the secret of living is giving, or giving without expectation, and you shall receive, which is true in every denomination, in many religions. So it doesn't matter whether which one it is. Exactly. And I'm going to defer to one of my personal heroes, is Lord Baden-Powell. Mm-hmm. When he come up with the idea of the good turn, and a lot of people don't realize this, is that he was trying to teach the youth of his day that by doing a good turn or helping other people without asking for anything, just helping them, that they would end up getting tenfold back. Not give to get, but give to receive. Mm-hmm. And what he did in those days was he wouldn't allow the youth to attend any of the fundraisers, or there's no such thing. They went out in the community in uniform, and they go and they do all these chores for friends, family, even shops, whatnot, sweeping floors, doing whatever in uniform, so that they were identifiable. And then when it came to fundraising, it was the parents and the adult leaders who would go, and they would put on bake sales and rummage sales and all these different things. And the community would go, wow, those scouts, look what they did for us. We're going to help them. And they ended up with beautiful scout halls, great camps and jamborees and all this stuff. And they didn't ask for anything. Mm-hmm. All they did was give without expectation. And so when I hear of you doing things for other people like this, that just makes my heart flutter. That is an absolutely wonderful thing. And not only in the coin collecting community, but everywhere we should be doing stuff like that, helping our fellow man. Yeah, and that's wonderful.
I think that's good. Yeah, Sandman. Yeah, there definitely are some good silver coins in Haiti. Snoopy Doo, I do see you. I'll let you on in just a second. That's why I've been trying to. Probably my next purchase will be some of those older Haiti coins. So Snoopy Doo, I'm gonna go on, take my cam off real quick, mute my mic, and I'll let Snoopy Doo on real quick.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, if I look distracted a little bit, my main computer has not been working well. since yesterday. So I'm actually operating off my little iPhone here, and I'm not used to that. I do some videos on my phone, but I need my computer back, and I can't find my internet for some reason. So hopefully, look at Snoopy Doo. Hey, long time no see, brother. I know. Can you hear me yet?
That's about the same with me, Patrick. I'm operating off the phone.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can get this camera right now. I have earbuds to there. I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, hear you kind of broke. I don't have ear.
Yeah, it's kind of breaking up for me too a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe it might adapt after a couple minutes.
My goodness, you're making me think I should do some exercise looking at all that equipment behind you.
That's just for looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me.
Getting up and down is my exercise.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to be made fun of with hanging out with not kids. As soon as I go out back with my family, they're gonna call me a nerd.
A nerd.
Yeah.
Some of the most successful. Sorry, some of the most
fun.
successful people there are nerds.
Yeah, they do it all in good fun. They tell me it's super sweet. Yeah, they do it all in good fun. It's my dad likes to mess with me. He collected coins as a kid, mostly foreign coins though. But my grandpa, he was the one that his collection. He passed away before I was born, but his collection was the one that if it wasn't for his collection, I would not have been collecting today. Because his collection, my dad not unearthed it, but took it down from his closet for the first time in a while. He just gave us like bulk world coins, and that was really like looking through those was really what started it. And it was kind of just of like, look what I have. I didn't collect them for a long time, but it was kind of like a look what I have. I saved them in a box, took them out every once in a while. But then about a year knows not this Christmas, but last Christmas. So my dad got me the blue book for the first time. And that's when I studied that and learned what all the coins were and what they were worth. And that's when I really seriously started collecting.
Well,
So, yeah.
You started off early, which is great.
Yeah. Of course, we're all convinced that Snoopy's collection is going to be in like numismatist magazines. It's going to be the Snoopy Doo collection.
Yeah, I think we're all working at various rates and at different levels, but that's okay. That's what makes this community so cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I never thought I'd ever get involved with classical numismatics until Mike came along.
Yeah. Is Mike the guy you were talking about that you purchased all that stuff out of, like the buckets?
No.
No?
When I bought the stuff out of the bucket, that was Alex Archbold who I went out there. No, this Michael is the one on our Discord channel. Michael Peterson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that gives us more education on ancient coins than I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah.
Or Mark, yeah. But yeah, I've learned a lot from him.
Yeah, he's our resident ancient guy, I guess you could say.
Yeah, actually, because of him, I went searching for them at my coin shop, and I found tons of them. And I'm like, wow.
They're there.
And they're already marked. I don't have to go searching through all these volumes to figure out what's what.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
So Snoopy Doo, I've been wondering. I don't know if you ever answered the question. What was the reason that made you want to 2x2 all of your wheat cents and like all of like this, even the simplest bulk coins?
I'm getting all kinds of echo. See your move and I hear you at one. echo, and I've hit echo isolation.
Yeah, same with you. You're breaking up a little bit. Yeah,
It's his location. He can't help himself.
yeah. Probably don't get. I don't get very good reception out here either. But I don't know. Snoopy, Doo, you ever heard of Destin, Florida before?
Oh, I don't think he understood you. He's got that
Yeah.
confused look.
Have you ever heard?
Very
Have you ever heard of Destin, Florida?
What?
Destin, Florida. Have you ever heard of Destin, Florida? Here. There you go. It's in chat now.
Destin, Florida. What is that? Is that north central or north or south or?
So that's it's in the Panhandle. It's it's an island other than like two connections, which are bridges. So I guess you could call it a little bit of an island. But I just live. It's like it's north west a tiny little bit.
That's not the Keys, is it?
No. It's up in the Panhandle. So
Okay, the Panhandle.
like
Okay.
the skinnier part in the top. So yeah, it's like a little tiny section off, and there's a way to it, and there's a bridge. So I live in the little town of like a little bit northwest of it called Niceville. So yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Sam, man, you've probably heard of Niceville before. It's not too popular, but it's like when tourism overflows, that's where people go. Your computer working now?
I am thrilled. I finally got this stupid thing to work. Seems everybody wants to do a live stream.
Yeah.
Let's see, I got my earphones on, so I don't think this should affect the sound if I bring you up on.
No. You know who's built off of live streams, and it's worked tremendously for him. Everyday Opportunity is built off of those things. And I mean, he's built his channel. He hit 1,000 subscribers.
See, it's actually working.
Nice.
Now I can see what I'm doing.
But yeah, Everyday Opportunity, he built his channel off of live streams pretty much.
A little bit of a lag here, but that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I got a huge lag. It's like I can see you guys, but then like now I'm hearing him talk something I think he's already finished saying, but now then I hear him, and then I hear you talking live, and then like later I hear 30 seconds before.
Well, if I go in my toolbox, I might be able to find a lag bolt you can use to fix that problem.
See, I just heard myself talk from 30 seconds earlier. And now I just heard you say the thing about the lag bolt again.
Oh, that's weird. Well, you must still have your YouTube on then.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Because
Because
if you're
YouTube
just
tends to
going,
lag.
if you're just going through StreamYard, you shouldn't have that echo.
All I did was hit the.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have to go like within the next couple minutes. So probably.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Yeah. Sorry, my dad just came in and told me.
Oh, that's the joys of being young and and living with your parents. I mean, enjoy it while you got it.
Yeah. When you first came onto the like the little thing where I can see.
No, I didn't hear anything you said there. Jason? Nope, we got total quiet now. Oh, of course, you can still hear me. Looks like I'm just the only one here. Yeah. So if anybody gets a chance, I'll be posting quite a few videos over the next little while now that I'm back up on my feet. And apparently, our local coin shops are deemed essential to be open. So, which doesn't bother me any. At least it's something. Whereas things like a barber shop, I can't get my hair cut. I would like to be able to get that done, but I'm doing interviews for every single coin shop. Starting off, of course, in Edmonton because we're not allowed to travel between cities here in Alberta right now. But once that opens up, I'll be visiting the Calgary Numismatic Society as well as the Edmonton Numismatic Society, doing interviews with the executive members there, and all the we have a lot of dealers that are part of the societies that do sales both online and at a lot of the coin shows, but they don't have a brick and mortar location. And I just want to interview them all and give everybody a wide range of things to be able to do in order to enhance their collections. And I know if with many of the U.S. collectors, I know a lot of you are collecting Canadian coins, but look at it as being kind of reversed, whereas the big thing up here, of course, is Canadian, but we still do the world coins, and the U.S. tends to be the prevalent one on the world side. And I'm sure with our American neighbors, other than the Spanish coins and getting stuff from Mexico and stuff, a lot of you collect Canadian, and people like Jason down in Jacksonville, he's huge on educating people on the U.S. currency. I'm really enjoying his video. So if you ever get a chance to check out his channel, do that. But we should keep in touch, and not just via this means, but also through the Discord channel that we can actually do group sessions, and not just typing and sending pictures to one another, but actually I've sat down a couple of times where we could chat, and I invite you guys, may even, in fact, after I'm done here, we can do stuff. I don't have access to the backstage. That's, I guess, our young Jason has already left. So oh, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. The chats, I find the quality of the chats on Discord quite good, and it's a chance to be able to sit back, get to know one another. I mean, I know Snoopy Doo and we've sat there and talked on there as well, and same with young Jason. He's the coin expert. He's talked to me on that thing as well. So it's just a matter of teeing up a time when we're all together. And in fact, I think what I might do is I'm going to be swinging back to Discord here in a minute, and if you guys want to meet up with me on chat there, we can. finish it up in our Discord group. You got any takers? Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm signing off then. See you guys that are on here. We'll see you in Discord, and take a look at the selection for the general voice or whatever. You'll be able to see. I'll be listed up there, and we'll carry on there. Talk to you in a bit.